The burning game. So let's talk about the Shiba Inu burning situation. All right. So I'm going to say up front, I've said this before, but I'm going to remind you of something that I've said. As far as the community goes, it's never good enough. Whenever I do these videos talking about the burns, there's always a thread, a theme of, yeah, but that's just not enough. And there's a scenario here, and I'm going to go to the very bottom of this article because there's really a good quote here at the very bottom, and then we'll go back to the top. I'm going to show you this. So this is a quote from Stephen Cooper, who's the head of Bigger Entertainment, who is, quite frankly, definitely picked up the mantle, the leadership position, if you will, of burns in the community, okay? And so I love this. He said, quote, I understand this. People in the beginning thought 100 million a week as far as burning wasn't doable. Now we're nearing the billion mark. The goal is to follow the baby steps and build this 1 week at a time. And he's talking about the fact that that the people from the community are saying that it needs to be at least 1 trillion tokens burnt every week to see better results. Now, whatever you think about that, a couple things jump out at me. Number one, when we started, everybody thought that 100 million a week wasn't doable because I was there. I remember seeing that, and now we're nearing a billion tokens burnt a week, and we've also got new companies and new people getting involved because I think, quite frankly, they're seeing kind of a little bit of what Stephen Cooper has done with Bigger Entertainment. He's built a good business around the Shiba Inu community. And he's part of why how he's done that is he's created this consensus of, hey, if you help me to build this business, Shiba Inu community, he's been totally transparent about, right? Then I will burn Shiba Inu along the way, and I think it's worked really well. And so we're starting to see some other businesses do this, like the mobile phone game Brickbuster is set to burn approximately 500 million Shiba Inu tokens this week as well. Okay. Quite frankly, this one wasn't even on my radar, and this one just kind of came out of left field. So what I like here is that you've got a situation where I think that the burn initiative is going to continue to pick up. Now, you also have to remember that this is not a scenario where it happens overnight. It's not like we wake up tomorrow and 50 trillion tokens have been burned. That's just simply not going to happen, and that's not the way it works. Okay. For Shiba Inu's price point to get closer to a penny, which is where everybody wants it to be, and to show you kind of where it's at right now, if you go over here and look at Shiba Inu, it is the price point is obviously there's a penny, right there, that spot. We're basically 3 zeros away. Now we have burned a couple of zeros in the last year. Burned meaning we've moved over. It's just what's the word I say. My point to you is, for us to get here, we have to pick up a lot more holders, okay? And B, we have to burn tokens along the way to reduce the supply. Basically, burning is sending those tokens to a dead wallet where they can never really be recovered. And then thirdly, the dev team has to execute and deliver on the ecosystem. All right. Are we going to get those holders? Yeah, I firmly believe that we will continue to get holders along the way because you have global media coverage of Shiba Inu. You have everything going on there, and then you have 100 plus exchanges globally that have reduced the barrier, reduced the friction of people coming in, etc. It will take time, is my point. But the lead story here is that the burns are up by 611%. Okay, so I do see them accelerating. I see that this communal effort, if you will, of burning Shiba Inu is starting to pick up. We have more companies coming in that are doing it. This is community-based burns. We also do have burns coming from the dev team in the ecosystem that will be what they call utility burns, okay? And those utility burns will be burns that'll happen on a per transaction basis on Shibarium and the game, etc. All right, that's all in the works, guys, okay? It doesn't happen overnight is all I'm really trying to say. It's simply not the way it's going to work. I realize, believe me, I would love it to work that way too. I'd love to wake up tomorrow and go, hey, that's cool. A lot of the supply is gone, and the tokens that I own are now worth a lot more money. It's a incremental over time scenario. And if you're not paying attention, you're like, are we ever really getting anywhere? And the answer is yes, But yeah, it's slow, but it's a multi-year scenario. All right, guys, I appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in. As always, I appreciate you. Thank you for your support of myself, my channel, and my videos. Go make some money. I'll see you.